the P08 Luger. Really cool firearm from a fascinating time period. This one happens to be made in 1940. You can see that right up there. The marking 42 indicates Mauser manufacturer, and it's all matching serial numbers and even has some of that spice right there, a little spice right there. Really cool firearm, always wanted to have one, so I wanted to show you how to disassemble and reassemble it. We're not going to go in depth on taking every little pin out, but this is your standard process for cleaning and regular maintenance. So first things first, you want to check the mag, but don't leave that mag out too long because you're going to need this surprisingly. Check the mag, and if you want, you can actually check the toggle now to make sure nothing is in the chamber. Pull that toggle back. Now, put the mag in, lock the slide and toggle back here, or just toggle, I guess, not really a slide, but it does slide in and out. And now you can actually take the mag out. You don't need that right now. You'll need it for reassembly. So right now you're on safe right there. You're gonna wanna go up to fire, and you can kind of see how that removes this block right here. Like that. Go on to fire. There is a lever right here. This lever, you're gonna wanna push down 45 degrees right there, which allows you to remove this plate right here. And watch carefully, this comes up and out towards the barrel. Just like that, it has a little lip on there. Now you can wiggle this out. Mine is pretty tight, so just kind of take your time. All this stuff's very old, be very gentle with it. Now you can take your toggle and release it slowly, because that'll allow this whole top slide portion here to come out, leaving you the lower frame. Now you can get in there and clean this up if you'd like. Now, you can go and take this down a little bit further. Also note all the serial numbers everywhere on every little piece. Really cool. You're gonna wanna note this here in a second, but you can actually go and push this pin here, which also has a serial number on it, out from the other side. You don't really need any tools for it, but you can get them if you want. Get your nails in there and pull straight out. It only goes in one way. This pops out, which releases the tension on the toggle, which then pulls out this whole part here that has your face and firing pin like so. And this is how you disassemble a P08 Luger. Now, of course, what good is a Luger if you can't shoot it? Well, that's why I'm gonna show you how to reassemble it. So, how you gonna reassemble it? This kind of looks like a tuning fork, I'm pretty sure. How you're gonna reassemble it is you're actually going to slide this back in. This could be a good time to oil some of these slide parts here, but you're gonna go and slide that back in. It goes flush right here. Note that. Slide it back in gently. Toggle goes back over this little hump here. Then these holes line up. So you're gonna go and push it forward. Now you're gonna put a little bit of pressure to line these holes up as best you can to run, see right there, to run that pin straight back through the same way you did before. It only goes one way. It has that little lip on the side, and then push that all the way through until it clicks. And now you have this whole slide portion reassembled. Now, I said before, note this right here. I like to reassemble it with this part upside down. So this whole top slide part upside down with this back here resting like so. It just makes it a little easier what I'm about to show you. So this goes back on just like any other handgun really, just kind of goes along the rails, slide it back on. And when you get about right here, just past the trigger for where this knurling is right here, flip it over, and you're gonna see how this actually can rest. It goes right past where the trigger mechanism is, right past where the trigger mechanism is, and it's gonna actually fall right into that hole. See these two pieces right here sticking up? It's gonna wanna fall into that hole, and that's the only way it's gonna work. Just be very careful to have it fall in there. There's a couple of cuts in there where those two prongs fall into. And I'm gonna bring this back. And I like to put the magazine back in at this point. Locking this toggle, take the magazine out. Now you're gonna take your pin lever you had before. You can see it's only gonna go in one way, kind of like a keyhole there. And now you're gonna wanna jimmy it a little bit to line it up. Sometimes it takes some love, there you go, until it clicks in and that it is flush with the other side there. And now you can take your plate and put it back on like so. Same kind of way, that lip here, so go the opposite, going back in and down, nice and flush. Flip your lever back up until the lever clicks, like that. And you have yourself a working P08 Luger again, hopefully all clean and ready for your next range day or World War. So I hope you found this video helpful. Thought that was kind of good to have on camera. There's a lot of older videos of this, but hasn't been done in a while, so there's a nice detailed look hopefully on how to disassemble and reassemble your P08 Luger. All right, take care guys.